Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our philosophy series, where we simplify complex ideas into short, digestible lessons. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Hegel's absolute idealism to examine the reality of the phenomenal world. Let's get started. First, let's understand the basics. The phenomenal world refers to the world as we experience it, everything we see, hear, and feel. This is different from the noumenal world, which is the world as it exists in itself, beyond our perception, a concept famously introduced by Immanuel Kant. Hegel, however, takes this discussion further. According to Hegel, the phenomenal world is not an illusion, nor is it separate from ultimate reality. Instead, it is an essential part of what he calls the absolute. The absolute is the ultimate reality or truth, but here's the key: it's not static or separate from our experiences. For Hegel, reality unfolds and develops through a dynamic process. This process is driven by what he calls the dialectic, a constant movement of contradiction and resolution. So, what does this mean for the phenomenal world? Hegel argues that everything we experience in the phenomenal world, our thoughts, actions, and interactions, is a manifestation of the absolute coming to know itself. In other words, the reality we experience is real and meaningful because it's part of the absolute's self-realization. Think of it this way: Hegel's absolute is like a grand story that unfolds over time. The phenomenal world is the stage on which this story takes place. Each individual experience, no matter how small, contributes to the larger narrative of the absolute understanding itself. Now, some might ask, if the phenomenal world is part of the absolute, why do we experience contradictions, conflicts, and imperfections? Hegel's answer is profound. He suggests that these contradictions are not flaws but necessary parts of the dialectical process. Through these tensions, the absolute progresses and evolves toward greater self-awareness and unity. In summary, Hegel's absolute idealism shows us that the phenomenal world is not separate from ultimate reality. Instead, it's a vital part of a dynamic, unfolding process. By understanding this, we see that our experiences are not random but deeply connected to the greater truth of existence.